We are back now with David Goldstein of Biltmore Loan, and he has all the details that you need to know on how you can get help if you need a little money and you have some treasures lying around. And the beauty of this is art comes in so many forms. You bring incredible items on our show, and today is no exception.
You know, art does come in a lot of forms, and necessarily, you know, we talk about needing money to sell or to borrow, but a lot of times it's not about that. It's about an estate that's been handed down that there's no use for. It's downsizing. There isn't room for it. So this was a situation where this is a really special photograph. This is an actual photograph by Peter Lick, who was an Australian-born photographer who now has 9 galleries in the U.S. and was this particular picture is so good that it was inducted into the Smithsonian Institute.
Wow.
And this is called The Ghost, and it was actually taken here in Antelope Canyon, Arizona. And
wow,
it's just fabulous. This, because of the rarity of the way the light reflected, this has a value of anywhere from $18,000 to $35,000.
And not many of these made, correct?
950.
Wow.
950 of those. And here, we'll kind of go along. And you can see here, the next piece we're talking about is an Erte statue. Okay, and this is a bronze done by Erte in the 1980s. And this one is even more special because this was an artist proof. So when we look on the back of this, we'll see, if we got up close here, that this is 1 of 8, where most of these are 1 of 1,000.
And those are heavy. I tried to pick this up in the commercial break, and I could not.
Yeah, it's solid bronze, and being 1 of 8 versus a typical Erte, which might bring $3,000, this is going to bring in the $30,000 to $40,000.
Can I flip this back over, or
Sure.
can you flip this back over?
Sure.
How important is that?
This is everything, and this tells you artist proof, 1 of number 8, and when it was done. Now, most of them are going to tell you that there's 1,000 of them made.
Right.
So that's what makes that so much rare.
Okay, we're going to lift up this last piece, and this blew
Really
my mind
beautiful.
because this is a picture, right?
This is another photograph. Now, art comes in oil paintings, waters, and photographs, and this particular one is also done by Peter Lick, and this is called The Painted Forest.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
And this is, everybody that's looked at it this morning has said, are you sure that's not an oil that's been enhanced? Because
right,
it's quite lovely and very important. And again, these are things that people had in their house. They don't have, maybe they don't have the wall for the length of it anymore. This is a picture, a photograph that has a value of somewhere around $6,000 to $8,000.
And you made a very interesting point and a very important point, David. Estate sales happen all the time. So say, for instance, you know, you're a part of that, an estate sale. You're the child, your parents have passed on, and they have amazing, valuable things. They can take them to you, and you will give them a very fair price, but you will also do the homework on what these things are worth.
That's what it's about, Susan. It's about the homework, because, you know, you have yard sales, garage sales, estate sales. They don't know what they have.
Yeah.
So let us do the homework for you, and believe it or not, in our environment, you'll see that they'll bring a much better price. Whether it's crystal, art comes in so many different forms: crystal, silver, bronzes, paintings, photographs. Bring it in, let us do the homework. I think you'll be surprised many times.
And it's David and his team. He has a team of people doing the work for you. If you want to find out how much your valuables may be worth, email them at info@biltmoreloan.com, or you can give them a call. They have 2 locations. In Scottsdale, you will need an appointment, 480-991-5626. Their Chandler location, walk-ins are welcome there, 480-705-5626. You can also email them and go to their website at biltmoreloan.com.